Hello and welcome to Homeworld Deserts of Kharak Online Part 1, Being the Virgin. This is my first online game and I recorded it, and I recorded my second one as well, which is in the process of being edited, which will also be uploaded soon. I hope you enjoy the video, and during this video I'm going to try and describe what went on and my tactics and the reasons why I chose them. Okay, so we're going to jump into the game a few minutes after the game has started, and you can see I have no sand skimmers. I was trying out in my first game online experimental tactics to see how effective they would be, opposed to standard tactics that I've learned in the skirmish games. Now in the skirmish games, if you've played any of the skirmish games, you'll know that a sand skimmer or LAV strike early on in the game more or less guarantees you a success, because you are able to shut down the income of your opponent and create a economy lead and go down the tech tree faster, and then continuously maintain that all the way through the game. So I've decided that I would try and counter this early on in the game by getting the assault ship, so I could use that as a counter-strike weapon. Unfortunately, the length of time it takes for you to get the assault ship compared to the amount of sand skimmers you can get in that time, well, as you can see here, I've basically already lost the game. My resource fields are under attack, and I am now going to be on the back foot, on the defensive foot for the rest of the game, because I will not have the economy to produce like the other team, because they've not had their economy interrupted.
Core set. Ready for deployment. Carrier range systems offline.
Hostile craft detected. Prosecute.
Carrier weapon systems online.
Awaiting. Send command.
Armor craft available for production.
Cruiser ready. Acknowledge.
We have insufficient construction units.
Status positive. Great work, Stat.
Defense alert. Salvager destroyed. Salvager is in contact. Defense alert. Allied carrier taking fire.
Cruiser online.
Defense alert. Salvager lost. This is your cap. Defense alert. Production cruiser is in contact. Armored craft taking fire.
Man. Carrier alert issued. Northern craft cruiser.
Hostile trackers up.
Defense alert. Cruiser under fire. Allied forces enemy taking fire.
Salvager active. Charging array.
Armored craft has been lost.
Salvage craft reading. Command heating. Advancing to position. Systems ready. Reposition.
Cruiser confirmed.
Command verified. Acknowledge. Awaiting command. Move to mark.
Strike craft destroyed. Ready.
Okay, so this is a few minutes later into the game now. I've decided to use airstrike tactics to shut down their resource gathering operations. However, I was unaware that they had such a large force in the centre of the map. I was aware that this could basically end the game for us now at any point, so I decided to go all out and flank my bombers around the edge of the map, targeting one player specifically and just making sure I'm shutting down his income. I didn't see much in the way of vehicles from this player, so I could only gather that he was deciding to go down the tech tree. This gave me an advantage, because that meant if he's going down the tech tree, I can use more of my aircraft to pull him away from that and make him respond by wasting units, like making him waste his resource units on building craft he wasn't going to need or that weren't going to last him very long. So this is the second round of airstrikes now coming in. As you can see, I've targeted the anti-air to destroy them, so this was a cost-effective airstrike, and then I resumed targeting his resource gathering operations. While this was going on, I was building a small strike team for the ground, and this strike team had one simple objective, and that was to locate the anti-aircraft units, and specifically to target them first, followed by targeting the resource operation, and their next objective would be to pull as many of the hostile units away from that mountain on the front line of the map to the rear of the map as possible. I didn't realise how effective that was going to be until I pulled my units into this point here.
Confirmed. Reposition.
Heavy railgun destroyed by enemy forces.
Select weapons on board. Adjusting.
Armored craft lost. Ready for deployment. Enemy salvager destroyed. Hostile armor destroyed. Cycle down.
Engage. Coordinates ready. Just fire resolution. Punch through that plate. Understood.
Heavy railgun destroyed.
Here you can see that my small ground strike team achieved all of their goals, which led me on to my next strategy, and it was a risky strategy, and it was to create a window of opportunity for my teammate. I decided to do this by sending my carrier and some cruisers over to the other side of the map, isolating them deliberately from the main force. I decided that if those 4 enemy cruisers wanted to effectively win the game, they would have to engage my 2 cruisers and my fully upgraded carrier, and they would also have to engage my airstrikes on their own terms. Unfortunately, I made a very major miscalculation and didn't get enough intelligence upon the enemy strike teams that were on top of the mountain in the middle of the map, and as it transpired, there was a lot more than 4 cruisers, the 4 that I had anticipated. At this point, it's too late for me to do anything about it. I'm too isolated, I am too far away from my teammate. My teammate is going to be unable to help me now. Even though I have created this window of opportunity for my teammate to destroy the enemy carriers, he doesn't take it, and the game is over. Would we have been able to win had he taken the opportunity? Probably not, because as I said before, I was only expecting 4 assault cruisers, and I've come across like 12 assault cruisers, probably between 8 and 12 definitely. So yeah, that was my first game, and true to my word, I uploaded my first game, win, lose or draw, and I did sit through the entire game right to the very end to see the overall outcome of the game, and you would not be surprised to find out that our team lost. I would like to give a special thanks to everyone in the lobby for putting up with my bollocks tactics throughout the entire game, and I did record the second game, and that will be going up very soon.